Who is Tendai Matori?
I'm listening.
It's not you. You are not with a noise.
I don't even know. I'm alone in my own bedroom doing my business with you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to look for those people. Okay, fine. Let's proceed. Joseph, is your hand up? Tendai, Joseph.
Yes, I was asking. I did not hear you properly when you were clarifying about the do while being a decision or a loop.
Okay, fine. Do while. Right? Pana, I'm going to answer. Do while. I think I got affected by those people making noise at the break. Do well, Tatichi. Pana Mutero. Hello, guys. Do well, Matichi. You look at a decision.
I think to me it's a decision.
You think it's a decision?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I think it's a loop, sir.
You think it's a loop?
It's a loop. Yes, sir.
Okay. This is getting interesting. Okay. Right.
Do I? It's a loop.
It's a loop.
Yes, a loop.
Okay. Call the while loop. One knows the while. This one.
Yes.
You loop decision.
It's a loop.
It's a loop.
Okay. Call.
I will loop.
Call. Imechi foot. 30 while. 30 do while. Imechi.
4.
4. Yes. 4G.
It's a loop.
It's a loop.
It loops, sir.
Right. So in other words, you are saying you can substitute a for statement with a while statement. Is it possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes, it's possible.
Or you can substitute with the do while, isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
It's possible.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes. So my loop.
Okay.
Right. What I would want you guys to appreciate is the distinction between the for loop, the while, and the do while. The way we apply them. I know this is no shanda, and you can substitute in some instances one for another, but does anybody really understand what is the main distinction between those three?
I can distinguish while and do.
Okay, while and do while. Okay, fine.
Yes, so while the program will execute, the program will check the condition and execute. Hello?
Yes,
Hello, sir.
Yes. DF knows.
No, it's okay.
Okay, fine.
I'm saying the while loop, the program will check the condition and execute.
Okay.
Then the do while, the program will execute before it checks the condition.
Okay. Mazubate, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No, can you repeat once
yes,
again?
Guys, who's this ethnos now? Meeting.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Man, I go background. Pango varuta noise. Ndrimo ndripa chikuru. Magama student.
Mute.
Yeah.
Can you mute your mic so that I can? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, you can go ahead. Who was speaking? Sorry.
I was asking for a repetition that can clarify do loop and while loop.
Okay, fine. Can you repeat what you said?
I said while loop, the program will check the condition, then execute, then do while. The program will execute, then check the condition.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you for that. So I think what he's trying to say is this: with the while loop. Okay, maybe let's just try and get there, isn't it so?
Yeah.
Right. While look at the syntax while a condition is met, isn't it so? Can you do this? Can you execute what is between the parentheses? So if the condition is not met right here, will it execute what is inside? No, it will not, isn't it so? That's the while loop. Okay? Then the do while, it says, can you do this? Then after doing, can you do this? After doing, right? Can you do, you're doing this, it's doing this, right? Then after doing, it then checks while condition is true. So you can actually do, it's like getting into a shop. Open them okay, ototenga pie, kubeki kuya kuyane coke. Fanke varungu vanozvitaka. They start eating fanke vanove varungu. Vasati vabhadhara. They do first, isn't it so? Right. Then they go, they check while. Pakuda unoswipe card wrote insufficient. Fans are no. Anditika. Do. It's doing first before condition. This man, is a chocolate papo. Totanga teta say. Tabadara, you're not really sure it's not found by Remberu. Anditika. Chero akastanga kudya zvake yarohwa patiupepa taakupeka mapepa bhega fine, as not before. So that's in essence what we call while and the do while. Kusiyana kwacho kuri papi, while kana condition isina kusatisfy, it will not execute, but the do while will execute at least once, no matter condition is met or not. I don't know kana mapanzwisisa.
And the pants was
Very clear. We understood.
Yes. So if you use the do while, we are trying to say your code must execute at least one time. It must execute at least one time, whether true or false. Unlike the while, it will not even execute as long as condition is not met. So that's the distinction, right? Then when we talk of the for loop now, it says for initialization, we call it initialization, test expression, and the increment expression. For loop, again, it works the same way, but the distinction with those is that we use the for loop if we are sure of the number of times that we want to execute something. If we know we want to execute something 10 times, then let's use the for loop, right? If we are sure that we need the code to execute at least once, whether the input is correct or not, we use the do while. But if we are so strict such that we won't even execute, if the condition is not met, we use the while. So ndokungosiyana wakangoita zvinhu izvi. The while, the do while, and So